Oh, he what, Sirexy? But hello. Hello, darkness, my oven. Oh wait, hi, shrimp. Hi. Yes. I'm sorry, I am not darkness, your old friend, but, I can try. In no world was this hood ever designed to go over a headset. I'm almost darkness, but you are shrimp, my old friend. Sure. Yeah. Either way, you got a friend. Whee!
Hello, beautiful human.
Nero! Hello, 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 hello. Thank you for the sub. Boop. How are you? How have you been? How is life? Hamble missed you. I missed you. He doesn't have noms. Back off. Or do I? Maybe taking the friend off would be more accurate. Are you calling me old, Sirexy? Is this what we're descending into? Is this what we've come to? Me? Oh, hi, Pooh Bear. I forgot about him for a second. No. Then I don't know what you mean. Don't know what you mean. I is struggling to be fair, but that's an out-of-stream topic, otherwise good you. Fair. I wish you only good vibes and less struggle. And I will reiterate that my DMs are always open because I don't remember to DM friends. What is time? But I'm pretty chill, pretty chill. I need to set the game thing to actually pick up Little Hope. I am, you know what, I don't even know, am I like particularly tired today for no real reasons? I mean, there's reasons, but not any different reasons to other days. Or is it because I had like Lucozade other days this week and that made me feel more energetic, and this is actually just normal feeling, but now it feels tired? I don't know. But I definitely know I stayed up to like nearly 5 a.m. 3 to 4 a.m. being because last minute sim videos. I say last minute. Yeah. There was a Sims update and we can build platforms. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. It's, guys, there's a new expansion pack coming out on Friday and it's hype. I'm hype. It's all hype. Nalpa. I'm going to require explanation, Sirexy. That's a lie occasionally. What's which part's a lie? Shouldn't you went to sleep at the same time I woke up? Normally that's the other way around. I hope you got some sleeps out of all that. I should like, oh yeah, oh, I am all over the place. Okay, we do have Stream Raiders too. And yeah, last time we're like 2 fights. Like, we're 1 fight away from the next fight after that being the boss. Oh boy, mini bosses. Almost bosses. Fun time. Oh, you have like, but you're not. I'm putting down a mage. I'm gonna hope. Virtual battles in which you are the minions. The bot's got the links. Things are fun. Stuff and things. I'm gonna sleep for max 4 hours. Oof. Yeah, that's in the, like, I'm glad you slept, but at the same time, oofed. We're talking about the poop. Oh, that's a lie. Well, Well, I did forget he was there, but, you know, just for a moment. Because I knew he was there. And then I didn't think about it. And then I noticed him again. I went, oh, yeah. What is the Stream Reader thingy? It's like a little, like, stream mini game, basically. So if you click that link, it'll open up in your browser. There is also, like, a desktop app. And, like... So, like, the streamer is, like, the stream captain can place, like, one big unit. And then viewers can go in and place, like, one unit every, like, 5 minutes or so. And at the end of, like, 30 minutes... we fight! And then there's like the in-game gold and stuff you can get for, you know, being successfully fighty. Now, I mean, I know I'm butchering it, but that aside, Now put his Finnish name for Winnie the Pooh. Interesting. No, that's not why. I think I know my brain. Thank you very much, sir. Well, I know some of my brain. I know what it's thinking about. I know what it forgets. Look at his face. An adorable face. I'm tired, so I was like, I'm going to surround myself with more plushies. That's the vibe. That's the vibe. I would have Pooh Bear on one side. I would have Hamble flopping around generally. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be as great as can I reach my controller without knocking down a plushie? But I was forgetting to because this has come to the point where I can't get myself to message people myself. Wait. Well, I was forgetting to message just because it has come to the point where I can't get myself to message people by myself. Yeah, but you still do. I just mean, like, a lot of us do the thing where it's like, need to message that person, yeah. A couple days pass, need to message that person, yeah. 3 months later. It's only been a little while, right? I think my headset volume is turned all the way, well, not all the way, but yeah, it was quite down. So you have now usually yeah, but that's because you were like very good at messaging. It's like a habit. I either message daily or once every 6 months, and there's no in between. Yeah. Actually, is it the Curator? Yes, the Curator. Yes. No. Yes. Curator's Cut. We like half. Shh. I know I forgot to shush you. Shh. I'd like to continue. Yes. See if I remember the little subtle differences compared to the theatrical cut now. Shush you too. I shush my phone. You're not my phone. Shh. Now you can shush at me. And so the cycle will continue. I don't know when I'm taking down the Halloween background, okay? I don't know. Quite frankly, the balloons are probably going to stay up there until, like, they're done. The lights, I'll be bothered at some point. Oh yes, we're in the police station.
What do you think?
Doubtful. Going for hearts.
I'm not so sure we'll find anything useful in here. It's derelict. You students are all the same. Doom, gloom, and negativity. Never mind how it looks. All we need is one phone to still be hooked up.
This place is a real dump even for this shithole town.
Something up? Yeah, there's something kind of familiar about this place.
You got a big-time criminal past we don't know about? Serial jaywalker?
These small-town police stations all look the same.
I do. Sure, I think he's the little fight they replace students for its freedom. E.
There's got to be a phone in
Little
here
battle
someplace.
minigame.
You're
It's
deluded if
fun.
you think there's anything here. Place is dead.
You
Just
know,
like the rest of Little Hope.
I'm pretty sure there was a rumor. Was there a rumor something in here that I didn't actually get to go into, or am I thinking because it did like the thing and then it did go back around? Oh well. I mean, either way, I know I missed plenty of things throughout the game. Okay, I need to learn about the stream game. It looks hella fun. It is. It is. It's quite addictive. It's like so simple but so fun, and they're still like in their Halloween event mode, and I love it. But in like waits for my stream little timer thing to pop up. Beside the little dinosaur is where it will occasionally pop up the countdown thing until the battle is ready, at which point you can see I'm definitely stuck on things. So here's a wonderful fun gaming question for us all. What new releases or upcoming excites are we excited for? I got like two things I'm excited for. For one, the new Dead by Daylight killer looks fun. I didn't turn that around. And for two, The Sims. A new expansion pack comes out on Friday. And they just did like a little update that I already told you about with platforms, but the expansion pack, stuff and things. It's got a cool looking mountain, like Japanese inspired world. And snow. A lot of snow. And I know like did the Assassin's Creed Valhalla just come out, or is it's about to come out? It just came out, didn't it? Because I'm still at a point where I'm like, do I go back and try to replay Assassin's Creed 1, or do I skip ahead when I eventually give that series another try? Because I'm like intrigued by a lot, but that first game I didn't have the patience for. I've lost everything! Yes. I think it did. I'm like reasonably think so too, but like I have no concept of time. It's like I've noticed at some point, somewhere around the middle of my week, a little mental line goes down my figurative calendar, because there's a point where I'm just like, multiple weeks have totally happened, and I'm like, looks at calendar, it's been 1 week. Okay. It is out, and it's, ooh, do you have it? Are you playing it? Is it awesome? I mean, you did say it's amazing, so of course it's awesome, but...
Real nice.
Because I'm like, I look at these Assassin's Creed games, I'm like, obviously, like, the newer ones look so good, and I'm intrigued by the story, but like, I tried to play the first one, like, a few years back, and just... I went around the first, like, town or whatever you start off in, and I got as far as traveling to the next town, and then realized it was an identical location with the exact same tasks, and went, no.
There's gotta be something.
Something above me. Light, maybe. I think my hair is trying to be evil. Yes. Don't you love when your hair tries to... Listen, I see the phone. Let me examine the phone.
We have a winner. Found a phone.
Does it work, though? I don't think it do.
This could be our way out. Line's dead.
Of course it is. We're playing a horror game. The phone never works. Plus, an abandoned town, like we were being...
Shit! Whoa! Hey, take it easy.
Can you
Honestly,
stop
at all.
reacting to every setback like a child? Look here. The cable is missing.
There's gotta be a cable here someplace.
Yeah, right, a cable here someplace. But yeah, I don't remember if you already said, but how is the shrimp? Beautiful bastard. Sleepy. Sleepy but excited. Like I said, I stayed up a little bit late working on YouTube stuff, so I'm like, I may be tired, but it was worth it. And I'm just like, I have a whole bunch of YouTube ideas, so I'm just like, could I please turn the thing around? Thanks, me. Good job. How is you, Sir Exy? Because I don't think you said either. Even though I know what you will most likely say, but you know. Words and stuff and things. Words and stuff and things. I don't remember what I've already been in here. This is that locker room. Is it down this way? The other side from.
What is that?
That, my friend, is a phone.
What do you think?
Ring, ring, ring. Banana
Answer
phone.
it.
Wait. Let's think about this.
Answer the goddamn phone!
Hey, come on.
Be a man for once in your miserable life.
Fine.
No harsh words were shared.
Hello? Who is this?
You need to engage. Say something to him.
You know
Who am I talking to? Whoever it is on this call is having some kind of breakdown. They sound delusional.
This is getting way too crazy. Just hang up.
Do not hang up. This is our best shot at finding out what's going on here.
I'm with you. We need to keep whoever is on the line talking. I can help you out. But first, you must calm down.
Never tell someone
Take a deep breath. Do you want me to help you out?
Don't answer that. Well, lots to be said about it. I think it is much, but you know. Fingers crossed, good things somewhere along the line. Good look for a bit. Okay, Nero, thank you so
I'm here,
much
girl.
for popping in.
I would
Enjoy the
speak with you.
work. Okay,
Cannot
Reverend
talk
Carver
of our
McButtface.
secret. Eternal damnation awaits if you do.
No threats here or anything.
We have an understanding, do we not?
No, we don't.
No evil word shall leave my lips.
Should you breathe a word, or the edge of a word about the other things, then I will come to you in the black of some terrible night, and bring a reckoning that will shudder you.
Now, Reverend, let us begin. Enough time has gone begging.
Go be with your kin. I beseech this court, and good Judge Wyman, do not be fooled by the protestations of the accused. The devil is the master of deceit. All his servants feign innocence. They can do little else.
I solemnly swear before God, I am innocent of all accusations against me.
Hush now, Amy.
What the hell should we do?
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Not a pair between the two of you. We can't leave this poor woman to face them all alone.
I beg you not to abandon me.
By all that is holy, with whom are you conversing, woman? Even though I have seen this with my own eyes, I scarcely believe it.
Amy is lost to us. Even now, she pleads for evil spirits to remain by her side.
You must help me. I beg you.
We need to stop whatever's going on here. Well, if this is what it seems to be, then there's no stopping it. Because it happened over 300 years ago.
You seem very sure of yourself all of a sudden.
I would ask the court to hear direct testimony. A witness who saw with her own eyes the accused take part in some unspeakable satanic ritual. In the woods outside of this very town.
Reverend Carver, you mislead us all. Forgive me, good judge, but it is my wife who stands accused, and I know her to be innocent.
I would not be so quick as to cast stones at others, Joseph. Not when your own conduct does not bear scrutiny.
Please hear me, good judge. All accusations against me are false. They're founded only in malice.
If there be darkness here among us, I will shine.
No!
Mary?
Mary, my sister, what ails you?
What have you done to this child? You have bound an innocent girl into a pact with the devil himself. The poor creature seems possessed. No doubt you're doing.
It's not true, Reverend. Why have you taken against me so?
We will see the truth of it. Amy, lay your hands on Mary. Let us see what occurs. If I am correct, your touch will release her from this affliction.
What ails you?
It must be so, if you are the one who bewitched her.
I don't think I can take much more of this. I think it's almost over.
You are in no danger. They are here among us. They are here among us.
Imagine that.
No!
What more proof is needed that the devil walks among us in Little Hope?
Points.
Take heed and
Spotlight
pray.
at
The
Carver.
devil is here in this very room. Protect yourselves. Seek out the Lord.
Me. That's all I have to say about him, really.
What the hell was that shit? Was that for real? Didn't the witch trials happen centuries ago?
Most of them over 300 years ago.
Then how come we just saw one?
Like I say, I have no good explanation.
I can't believe how much that woman looked like me. How in the hell is that even possible? When you first told me, I thought you were messing with me, or exaggerating.
And
But
yet,
seeing that woman for myself was a whole world of weirdness.
That little girl who had some kind of seizure. What do you think was going on there?
The whole thing scared the crap out of me. But that little girl was freaky.
My gut says her fit was a setup, a scam to put that woman on trial in even bigger trouble.
trouble here?
That
Oh.
woman, my double? What's she looking at if the trial goes against her?
The sentence for confirmed witches in Little Hope was always brutal. Violent death, drowning, hanging, burning.
And let's hope she is, or was, found innocent.
Accusations were often malicious, made by someone with a grudge. Or by meddling liars, like that little girl, who took perverse pleasure in poisoning their own communities.
Come on. She's just some little kid, who most likely doesn't get how big a deal the whole thing is.
She knows exactly how serious it is.
Either way, the woman on trial, Angela 2.0, she seemed like she saw us. And so did some of the others.
You're right about that. They definitely saw us.
A little kid just seeing us appear out of nowhere? Could easily believe that was witchcraft, especially back then.
Dream up all the excuses you want for that little kid. I don't trust her one little bit.
We can't explain how we happened to see each other. How do you expect some little girl from 300 years ago to wrap her head around it?
Got a
That
point.
woman, my double, was very distressed, almost traumatized.
Yeah, It was tough to watch, for sure.
I noticed something else weird. Her husband? He looked a lot like you, Professor.
The two people with that little brat looked just like Daniel and Taylor. What the hell does all this mean?
Hey, Andrew, how
Who's that?
are you?
Professor! You in there?
Come on, let's go. Hey, Taylor, we're in here.
We can't open the damn doors!
We can't either. They must be locked. Let's all try to force the handle. In 3, 2, 1.
I'm trying to finish the Curator's Cut of the game.
Taylor.
Also, I live in a plushie fort.
Find anything that could get us out of here?
Nah, big fat nothing back there.
Just a pile of junk.
Still think splitting up was a smart move?
I would say I'm now more open to exploring other options.
I'm glad you two are finding this funny. Personally, I think we're in deep shit here.
Hey, come on. We're all in the exact same shitty situation here.
Where do you get off assuming this is the same for everyone? Some of us may be finding it harder than others.
What's bugging you?
I'm glad you're
We
good,
saw
Andrew.
Angela's double get tried and condemned for being a witch.
Also, Saraxi, are you out
Okay,
there?
so now what?
We've already tried a few places and come up with nothing.
Except enough weird shit to put us in therapy for life.
Forget about what's happened so far. Our best shot
Life,
at finding
the
help
afterlife.
is in town.
Really? Forget about what's happened? There's some real scary shit going down in the outskirts, and our plan is to stroll into the center of Weirdsville. Just a suggestion, but maybe we should figure out what the fuck is going on here first.
We need to know what that woman is facing. What's gonna happen to her next?
I like the idea, but how would we even begin to find that out?
We've already been down those paths. Maybe the answer lies down the one path we haven't taken yet.
Perhaps. Yeah, the bots seem plentiful.
What
this
the
week.
hell?
Wonder why. Hamble's just really soft, okay? He's not like super plushy, like.
What if I'm somehow linked to that
Soft,
woman?
soft, but he's soft.
If she dies, what happens to me?
I have no fucking clue what is going down here, but I do know that that woman is not you.
Yeah, he knows it. Fires rifle at bot. Around bounces off. Oh shoot, that did. I like the additional shoots at bot. Oh shoot, that didn't work. You tried, Andrew. You tried. Hamble, get a hug. And then we feed the bots to Hamble. Okay. Just a little sleepy walk through. You know what? It's gonna be interesting when it gets to the
This fog is getting worse.
reaction, quick time, boop-a-doops. So I got one character killed last time by just narrowly missing one. Oh no, sorry, I messed up by hitting the wrong button because I was like, there's no way they'll do the same button twice.
Why would our bus be diverted this way?
Makes no sense.
But I'm not as awake as I was
No
when I
surprise
first
there.
played, so could be intriguing.
Maybe the fog was the reason for the diversion.
Maybe.
We were never meant to make it out of here.
Funny you say something like that, Taylor. Funny you say that.
I can't see for shit.
Jesus!
bridge is totally fine.
Water looks black. I don't want to go anywhere near it.
Okay. Who's first up?
Professor, you keep telling us you're in charge, so...
Okay. Sure thing.
Is it safe to cross?
Is it safe?
Don't stress. The professor and me will make sure you get across, no problem.
Right, we'll get you over for sure.
After that, though, no promises. But in a I'd probably just freeze and never move again kind of way.
My God! What do we do?
We can't stay here.
Just keep moving. Keep moving. When Andrew's like, you're not going anywhere without me.
In this year of our Lord, 1692, we are here present to bear witness to a just execution.
No!
Just.
Amy is declared guilty of consorting with the devil, and is to be drowned as a witch and sorceress. Let us pray in silence for her soul.
I've done no wrong. I am no witch. I do not deserve death. I beg you.
I don't know how to help you. Tell me what I can do.
Please, sir. You must help me. You must.
The devil is in the wind, seeking to help his own. He would release her from the chains. Isaac, let us conclude our business here swiftly. The will of the court must be imposed before it's too late. The devil fortifies her. You must bind her tightly.
You cannot do this.
Isaac,
I am innocent.
fulfill the will of the court.
Help me.
Send this witch back into the lap of her master, lest he come for us all.
Little Hope is already lost, shrouded in evil. But not as you claim from witchcraft or outside demons. We are poisoned from within.
You will not save yourself with riddles.
There is no riddle. The devil takes many forms. You know that better than any. In Little Hope, he has hid himself under a shroud of innocence, taken the form of a child, my accuser. While Mary still draws breath, Little Hope remains beyond salvation. There lies your evil reverence in your very midst.
Isaac.
Just like a fish. I don't remember if there's a quick time for her crossing the road. The road bridge. I mean, it's a road bridge, whatever.
What did you see? Tell me.
I don't know how to tell you what I just saw.
Your double was pushed into the river in chains. She drowned.
That's not the last we'll see of her. Who needs any indication of loading? But first, stream raid! Well, if Nero doesn't win this, I believe we can not die. I believe we can maybe even win. We take out the little guys and then Bill Archer's just there like, yeah. Oh, there were more over there. I thought it was just, wow. Yeah, I think we got this. Yeah. Oh yeah, we got this. I was like a little worried to begin with, and I was like, no, this is fine. This is wonderful. And as always, just, it's randomness. Enjoy your rewards. And our, just, you know, a 5 skull boss. Fine. Ancient Bone Lord and a Death Knight. Annie, you are a... I can tell you're gonna be a OP pro. Did any of my warrior does have some benefits. Okay, we'll roll with that. Go team. That's the button I want to press. I don't sometimes stare at my stream deck, like which button?
All right, I'll go first. Okay, you two, get on down here.
Yo, posse. I don't remember what's the first moment that, like, they become aware of it. I'm gonna think now, but,
What the hell is that?
What is that thing?
Get away from it!
Run! Get the hell out of there!
Look out! Shit!
Don't leave me behind!
Hey! Give me a hand here!
is he leaving?
Hold
her
on,
behind?
hold on!
Oh my god, get the
I'm
one
coming
that-
back for you, John! Hold on! Reach up and grab my hand! Jump up and grab onto me!
Okay, I trust you.
Sometimes trust is good. Sometimes though. Okay, okay, button. Such a delightful drowned corpse. An epic rogue. Nice. Oh, another curator bit.
Phew, that was really quite close for Angela. She was almost lost to a fate worse than death. Not that there's anything particularly wrong with death. Well done. Not a soul lost so far.
So far.
Things could have been quite different. As the stakes seem to have been elevated, that gun might prove to be a lifesaver. Don't you think?
Except I know how it can also go the other way.
Or the precise opposite?
I know the one choice I'm
The boys have some interesting theories. Maybe you're choosing to believe Daniel's theory, that they're already dead. My dream was lengthened after life. Oh, then began the tempest to my soul. I passed, methought, the melancholy flood with that sour ferryman, which poets write of unto the kingdom of perpetual night. It's possible, I suppose. Maybe the bus driver can shed some light. This must be very confusing for you right now. Doppelgangers, witches, ghosts, death, and demons.
Just an average
What could
night.
possibly tie all of these souls together? I dare say we'll find out. I have been granted permission to give you a single hint.
Yes.
Okay then. We will once again turn to the bard for some cryptic inspiration. I met him once, you know. I meet everybody once. Act 5, Scene 1, where Cleomenes begs Leontes to forgive himself for causing the death of Hermione. Do as the heavens have done. Forget your evil. With them, forgive yourself. Go on then. As terrifying as it might be, you should get back to it.
Yes, I should. See how different the outcome could be.
Wait!
What in the name of holy fuck was that? I've never seen anything like it. It was like something from a nightmare. Did you see the way it looked? The gaping mouth, those dead, soulless eyes?
Whatever it was, it's gone now.
I was nearly gone. If that thing had caught me, it was so close.
You've had the crap scared out of you. We all have. But at least we got the fuck away from it.
We did. Thank God we're all okay.
Right now, we're safe.
That thing, whatever the fuck it was, is still out there. Could be hunting us as we speak.
It was in chains. Just like the woman who went in the water. I don't believe that's coincidence. Either of you see what happened to Taylor and Daniel?
They can't be far behind us.
And neither can it.
Let's just get out of here.
Best idea.
Can we keep moving? I don't feel safe here.
I mean, I'm totally for that sentiment, but I'm not sure we'll feel safe anywhere. So I tried to mention that I'm mostly working today because I'm recording more B-roll. Fair. Gotta do those YouTube things. Thomas Wyman, Department Governor, Magistrate, died July 30th, and his wife Mary Wyman died his life. I hope all the B-roll is wonderful. And we appreciate your lurking while you do it. Oh, that one. Yay. Yes, I do forget about that one, even if that's the one I should remember best.
Let's stay away from that bridge.
I'm all for putting as much distance between us and that hideous thing as we can.
Pretty sure Daniel and Taylor would be thinking the same thing.
Out of sight, quick!
So that's just...
Jesus.
You okay?
It's my driver coming.
Stupid old fool.
Can't I get some peace around here?
Best to keep out of his way, I reckon.
Again, knowing like what I know.
We should talk about what the woman said before they drowned.
Knowing what I know from completing the game the first time round, everything Finn says, I'm just like.
The little girl has to be stopped.
She was talking about stopping the witch trials, right?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go.
I'll go in and take a look around.
Yay! It hasn't forgotten about us. I don't remember.
How you doing?
These two
Building up okay?
How am I holding up? Let's see, a radioactive mutant gargoyle tried to scarf down our classmates. Our leader, the professor, has turned into a Boy Scout. We're stuck in a creepy little shithole town with fuck you up fog, and there are way out of date wackos talking witchy bullshit all over. I'm real good. How about you?
Truth be told, I'm still shaken up a little from the crash.
How could I forget? We were in a bus wreck too.
Sure
Gets
were.
better and better.
Find the others, stick together.
What's that noise?
How hard can that be?
Didn't hear anything.
Hello, historic trail. Which trail? Yes. Are there multiple endings in this game, or is it just the one ending? I know there's different, like, outcomes, who survives kind of thing. I don't know if there's much variation on the actual end of the game.
I don't like this. I want to go another way.
Don't think there is another way.
Although for what difference it makes. This isn't even just a replay of like the game itself. This is like the Curator's Cut, which is mostly
Not a place I want to revisit.
Quite the tourist trail.
But it's just like I'm playing different characters' perspectives at different points compared to before. But I don't know if it's going to change anything, or if it's just a hey perspective. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see.
You need to come take a look at this.
What are we looking at?
That thing could still be around here. In the water.
No, we left that thing way behind.
Don't jinx
We must have.
But at the same time, find a way around, find out. Keep moving.
Shit.
You're going first, right?
You weigh half what I do. Better if you lead.
I'm not crossing this crapped out bridge. No way.
To find the others we gotta cross. We got no choice.
Fuck hooking up with those guys. This is me and you now. We gotta look out for ourselves.
I'll go out in front then.
I just want to see the... traits. Oh well. When the bridge doesn't collapse under your feet, it's a good time.
What the hell is that?
An excellent question, because I don't remember. I haven't seen enough for it to be. Is that just the thing that's the first thing that you see?
You see what I'm seeing?
But
this whole place is one giant memorial to death.
Witch grave. First person I've seen during the Little Hope witch trials.
Let's get out of here.
Gladly.
Daniel!
Get your hands off us! Wait. I'll beg you.
Mary? Mary? Mary! I am over this way!
Mary. The fountain of all evil is here.
That little kid is the evil here? I don't get it.
My beloved Amy proclaimed it so with her dying testimony. If this evil is to end, Mary must be stopped.
Who in the hell are you? Why do you look just like John?
I have no answers for you. Perhaps I'm already under a witch's spell.
There it lies. I found it. How did you come by this? Fashioned with my own hand. I take it to protect you. Suspicion and betrayal walk side by side in Little Hope. No one is safe. Please, Tabitha, let me keep it.
Siblings, huh? Gabe just has a lot to say about why older siblings should totally not mess with their little siblings, clearly. Totally the only point in the game, and totally an intended point, and not complete bullshit rambles.
Nothing. No working phone anywhere.
Okay, so it looks like we really are trapped here.
Still no sign of him?
Nope. Not yet.
I just hope they're both okay. I figured we'd have found the bus driver by now. Wonder where he's at.
Why can't you leave us alone?
I think she wants us to go after her.
You want to follow her? She could be leading us into danger, even a trap.
The two girls we've seen. One is from the past. This one is from here and now.
Maybe the girl we're seeing here is somehow a mirror image of the girl from the 17th century.
Don't you want to wait for Daniel and Taylor?
If they were coming this way, they'd be here by now. Stay loose. Who knows what's up ahead?
Is this the part where they go to the museum? I think it is. I think that was the next building. Or is it factory then? No, museum then.
Hey, wait for us!
Burb.
Shoo!
Oh no.
Ugh! Disgusting!
Oh no, it's this bit.
Guys? You there?
Never leave anyone behind. Never.
It's Angela! I got you!
John! Help me, for God's sake!
Angela! Where are you? We can't just leave her down there. We've got to go get her. Angela! Are you down there?
We can't take a chance on that thing still being down there.
You're chickening out on saving her?
We can't help her. She's gone. I'm not losing you as well.
What did she do to deserve that?
It's just you and me now. Until Taylor and Daniel get to us. We need to put aside whatever's gone down between us before and look out for each other. Hey! There's something blocking the door. Give me a hand, will ya?
Always a chair behind the door.
This place is a museum of some kind.
Is she in there?
Relax.
This doesn't feel right.
Let me control the characters, please.
Stay focused. We're not having a rerun of what just happened to Angela.
You sure about that?
I'll do whatever it takes to keep us both safe. Once we're out of here, we'll hook up with the others.
That's if they're still alive.
Not that we'd be pessimistic or anything.
Why is this kid out here on her own?
It's strange.
Maybe she's linked to Mary somehow?
Gotta be. Though how and why, I'm not sure of yet.
Alright. I don't think I noticed that one first time I was in here. Wait, isn't there something... different wall, maybe? Yes, it's that I'm thinking of on the wall. Oh. I never, or did I don't remember if I found that before. Amy Lambert, first of the accused. Amy was accused of witchcraft by the girl, Mary Milton, who claimed she saw her fly on a twig of willow. When told by the court that Amy had been seen by witnesses many miles away, Mary stated, "I saw her lips ever chattering to who knew what, and recognized her as a demon sent to me in Amy's form." Pastor Carver admitted this into the record as spectral evidence. Great cobwebs, though. 10 out of 10.
This is the same scene we saw played out in the police station.
That trial was something else. Can't get it out of my mind.
Proves beyond any doubt these events happened back then.
You could definitely say that. Oh hey, is this just the window? Hey, a black cat. Can we go befriend the cat? Should I be looking at anything out there? No. Okay. Stop checking. A little bit like there's something out there beside that tree, but I think it's just general background-y sceneriness.
We can get out this way.
Yay!
Where'd that little girl get to? She let us in here and then disappeared.
Maybe that was her plan all along.
Mayhap.
I'm not sure about that.
Almost out of juice.
Oof.
No signal out here anyway.
Just nice handy light. I hope it
What the fuck was that?
No idea.
I have an
Guys?
idea.
Professor? That you in there?
Can we just get out of here? Where the hell are the others?
Probably as lost as us.
You think they're looking for us?
Could be.
Angela's got no interest in finding me. That's for sure.
She's got a mean
bigger
streak, all
problems
right.
now.
But she's got some heart.
You sure about that?
Yeah. Known her for a long time. Longer than any of you. She's been through some
real shit. Not that we will ever know.
All right. $10 says no one's home.
I'm not touching that. Still, first place we've seen in a while.
Find a way in?
Like you found a way into that store? You a burglar in your spare time?
No. But I was in a past life.
Now imagine if the door opens.
Fucking door.
I mean, what did we expect? I don't remember how we get in there. Side door. Option number C. Side door. Thanks, Rexy. The favorite part of the day. Didn't look at what time it was. 39. Okay. 44. It's good time. Good time. I'm all for that time. I just want a door to open. I'm really glad things just shine. I don't need to actually look at things. I can just follow the light. Don't you angelic bear emote at me. I'm missing something, but I really don't remember what or why. Ah, it was the window. I didn't notice it be interactable before.
Hey, Daniel, look here.
Found a way in?
Take a look.
Don't think anyone's visited for a long time. Oh, yeah. And that's $10 you owe me.
Don't owe you squat. I never took the bet.
Fair enough.
It's not wrong.
It's loose. I can jimmy this open, no problem.
The doors are secure, but the window's like, sure, come on in.
Let's get this over with.
Need a change of pants?
Funny. Get your ass in here!
Well, that's a nice blurry sentence, Rexy.
Door's open.
These things look so real. They're freaking me out. What's up?
That one. Changes made game better.
I just saw something.
Changes kind of made the game fun to play again in League. That's good.
Where the hell are you going?
Were they super big changes, or just like...
You sure this is a good move?
Nope.
Medium changes. The fun is good. I really should ask my friend how they're finding it, because they just started playing, like, I don't know, a week or two ago. I like got slightly addicted. Is that the battle ready? I mean, I know it's a Stream Raiders thing, and I'd assume that is it. Literally lurking. Holy shit, my eyes. Literally lurking on ranked. Is that R6? Is that right? At the moment, sorry. Not that I actually needed to read it, but you know. Anyway, I'm sure we have lots we'll be fine, right? C6, yeah. Yeah, see, I'm like, I know if I see the R6S, but it throws me off because it's Rainbow Siege 6, right? But it's shortened to like Rainbow. I don't like. Yeah. Ancient boss. Rainbow 6. So it is Rainbow 6. Okay, I always think it's Rainbow Siege. I don't fucking know, man. My brain jumbles. That game name. You guys are all pros. That was quick. Gracio. I can see. I can see. I can see. Thank you, Andrew. Oh boy. Yep, you know what? Being tired does have more impact on your eyes. Who knew? Rainbow Six is the... Oh. Rainbow Six is the Tom Clancy thing, and Siege is the specific game. I do not know enough about either to have words. Yeah, let's water the shrimp. Water the shrimp. Stretch a little. Pat a plushie. Back to map. Boss defeated. We did it, guys. We did it. Oh, works here. What can I upgrade? Slash unlock. Yes, I will take an Orc Slayer. Thank you very much. And I should totally upgrade a warrior. I can look up. I can unlock stuff and things. And then, most importantly, yeah, we'll start with a mystery. The full name of the game is Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. Oh shit, Andrew, that's a... You just found out and I just found out. Just annoying as fuck when trying to stream it. Is it one of those ones that wants you to be very specific when you're typing it in the game box? Because change the category. Hey, is that a giant clam? Crab man. Guys, we're underwater. Do you think there'll be any shrimps? Just, you know, curious. Because reasons. Stuff and things. I'm just gonna put me here, be like that giant clam going down. Going down. Boop. Flawless transition.
Beg you.
It startled me a little.
God can ease your plight now. This court has heard from Joseph how Mary has in her possession a devil's plaything, a poppet. It is clear to me that you, Tabitha, are the one who gave the child this monstrosity. You must come with me.
Mary, tell him about this poppet. How you made it with your own hands.
You are mistaken, dear sister. The doll has never been mine.
Do you see now why I must have your help? Please.
Awkward.
Tell the truth.
The child is possessed. This is witchcraft.
Tell him you made the damn doll yourself.
The poppet is not mine. I swear it.
Your master can help you no more. Cast aside your false idols and pray to the one Almighty Lord for forgiveness. You will pay dearly for bewitching an innocent child.
I beg you, Mary, speak the truth before it is too late. This cannot be undone.
Silence, woman.
What happened? I heard voices.
I saw my fucking self looking back at me, dressed all weird, speaking funny. I mean, what the fuck?
Hey, I'm sorry. I tried like crazy to stay with you, but
I don't know what happened. This woman, the one who looked like me, they just dragged her out like some kind of criminal. I mean, shit. Let's get out of here.
I hear that.
Yes, you really need to sometimes type it very specifically. Haven't been able to just type Rainbow Six Siege or R6. Type the whole thing. Oof. That's no fun. I feel like there is a game that I have to type in nearly the whole thing, but I don't remember what. I don't remember if it's Twitch or YouTube, but more memorifically. Because obviously Little Hope is like the Dark Pictures anthology, Little Hope. It's one of the longer titles of a game. But I could just type in Little Hope and it comes up, so I'm like, Twitch, why are you inconsistent? Hey, look, a knife! We found a knife!
I found us a knife.
Huh? Think we should bring it along?
Yeah.
Here, you take it.
Why?
Because it's sharp.
It's obvious, dummy. Self-defense.
Okay. Small price to pay to make you feel better. I got it.
I do wonder. Because I know how she ends up using the knife. They are together at the point, so I don't know if this actually changes things, you know? This child is so evil as hell. It's legit annoying. I don't know if I don't like characters that are... I don't know if I don't like characters that are purely evil for the sake of being evil, or if the writing is just bad. I'm like, I do want to know what happened. Like, why is she... I mean, I can make theories on knowing why, based on knowing the ending of the game. Oh, the elements. Be far from there because places from the place is located. It is possible to resolve each into elementary form. Line is produced by the displacement of a point. It must be the same here. Body, soul, and spirit. The one is hieroglyphica. The three measures the first feathers. Entered the page. Well, someone sure drew all over this one. Sigillum diamat? Learn from their accustomed displacement of a point. Oh, is that what the page is? Okay. But yeah, I wonder what happens at the end of, like, trial stuff if I actually pick the other option that I didn't pick last time. Okay, so you're able to type Little Hope. Yep, I can just type Little Hope. And there it is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It can't be that way for all games. Yeah, you're scary. Oh, you get to like pull this down too, or did I miss this one? I am Mary Milton, confess truth feelings I've witnessed because I have a day man. Explain me that by the ash you can. Yeah, okay. You little confession. Like Amy's a witch, yep. Something's. Is this where the puppet was? Those puppet dolls originally belonged to a child in the late 1860s.
Come take a look at this.
What puppet? It ain't there anymore. But, I think I must have forgotten the Tom Clancy died because I think I had heard about it. Why are you sorry? That Twitch isn't nice and consistent and lets you just type in part of the name and suggest the games.
The enclosed puppet, or doll, is thought to have originally belonged to a child in the late 1600s. Creepy.
But cool.
Shit, wait, I got it. This missing doll has got to be the one I saw with the kid.
You think? That's kind of weird.
Kinda weird? This place is full-on Nightmare Central. I don't want to stay here any longer than I have to.
With you on that.
Onwards to getting the hell out of here.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, hello.
I never
Are things
expect
becoming
him.
any clearer for you? That thing, whatever it is, just keeps coming for Angela. Unrelenting. I do hope she's okay.
Andrew, thank you for subscribing. Boop. Hamble appreciates you. So do I, but like, Hamble likes to hog the camera. Don't look at me accusingly while you still hog the camera. You know what? I have some tea money on me. You hear that, Hamble? You got tea money. Yes, you can buy chocolate with it. Really need to set up the Stream Deck Hamble idea. That one's just pure procrastination because I've had that idea for like a year. But thank you, Andrew. Hamble will enjoy. Link.
Another instrument of death added to the group's collection. Good work. Let me help you out. Give you one little hint. Well then, how can I put this? We each have our own demons. They are ours and ours alone, and they are often born out of regret. I'll leave you now with some wise words from a great Irish playwright I once met in Paris, I believe. Never judge anyone shortly. Every saint has a past, and every sinner has a future. She's just a child. Let's speak again later.
That sounds like a little more than just a hint, Curator.
Looks like we've lucked out here. Back on the road. The professor and the others can't be far.
Hope you're right. We've been shit out of luck so far tonight.
Wow, someone's breaking the law while you're streaming? Fucking rude of them. I know, right? Double rude of them. Though every time a siren goes past whilst I'm trying to record or stream. Not that it's, not to make it sound like it happens every time or anything, but you know, it's happened a few times. I just think back to like, I don't know, 2010. And like one of the vloggers I say used to watch, still do watch, they just don't upload so frequently. But they used to just have a running theme because there'd always be a siren half the time when they were trying to do anything, and they'd be like, "Could you get murdered on a different street, please? I'm trying to record." Every time. So, no. Nostalgic running
The
jokes.
woman who looks like me. What did she do to be taken like that?
I admit it's not a great sign. But you've got to forget about it. Move on.
What I saw back there was unreal.
I get that, but...
But shit, this whole night has been messed up since we crashed. Sorry things are so shitty between us.
That's not all down to you.
Maybe not all, but we've been yanking each other's chains all night. I just pulled a little harder.
I am sat here just thinking about how I want to see if I could make the characters a little hope in The Sims. No idea how well that would go, but like...
Where the hell is that coming from?
I don't know, but we're about to find out.
Here, check this out.
This isn't possible. I know those markings. This is my old tire swing. Look, here, see?
Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
It's not okay, you don't get it. See these stars? I painted them onto this tire with my dad when I was 10 years old.
You sure?
Hell yes, I'm sure this is my tire swing. How come it's out here?
Can't be. Just looks the same.
Can you listen to what I'm saying here? This town knows me.
Hey, look at me. Look at me. We're getting through this, okay? Together.
Oh dear.
This is not my doing.
You must help me. I beg you. Please help me before it is too late.
Hush now, woman. Only the Almighty can forgive your sin. That is your only hope of salvation.
Listen to me. I have committed no sin. The puppet I am condemned for is a child's plaything. Nothing more. I
You'll
swear
not
it.
swear me. The sickness you brought into our midst must be purged. To free all of us, and you, from evil. You must burn.
I beg you, stop. Do not do this. No, please stop.
Pray, Lord, for you to take the soul of this, our sister Tabitha, who has been led astray by the devil, and do with it as you will.
Right now I'm like, this is either different or my memory's fuzzy, and I will decide this once I see the monster.
It's a weird coincidence is all.
Easy for you to blow off. I'm the one who could be next.
Let's keep on going to the church. That's likely where the rest are.
Yeah, sure, I guess.
saw shine? Did I? Or did I not? Maybe I didn't. Okay. Thought I saw something shiny. Cat.
Feels like we're being followed.
We are being followed.
Hey! Get the fuck out of here!
Back the fuck off, will you? Oh crap, what the fuck is that? We gotta go, come on!
Okay, nope, entirely different. This is, fun getting these guys over this, but also, that is cool, they have a completely different version of how she died in the ghostly version that chases them.
Keep moving, go! What the fuck?
You hear that? Is that Taylor?
Considering how the church, like, tower goes, so now I'm intrigued.
Get to the church! Run!
Hey!
One of those fucking things is after us!
Get inside! Go! Come on, move it!
Hey! Run!
Get inside!
Gotta
what
go
the hell are
hard.
you doing?
Get in here.
The thing that Daniel seen in the church before it.
Where's Angela?
She didn't make it. Nothing we could do.
You're kidding me.
No, and we have to keep that thing outside, or we'll be joining her.
Fuck.
Look for ways in and out of here. Close them all off.
Thought my time was up back there. That fucking thing.
You're okay. It's all good. I was never gonna let that thing take you.
What an aesthetically
No! Get off of him!
I never thought I would lay my eyes on you again. Tabitha.
Back up, buddy. She's not Tabitha. She's my friend. You got that?
All I want, all I desire is to protect Mary.
The little girl.
These are difficult times. The town is set against us, but I will not flinch from keeping her safe.
You gotta watch out for her. She's a messed up kid.
I see your trickery. You would tempt me into betrayal in exchange for your hollow words. I will not abandon Mary. Mary! Thanks be to God!
I had talk, David, but you're without company. Were you conversing with the same evil spirits who took hold of Amy and Tabitha?
There are no spirits here. Can you not see these people standing alongside me? Tabitha among them.
Except for Mary, we are alone, David.
Tell me you see Tabitha here. How can you not?
If Tabitha is by your side, then it is her ghost. I'm certain he was trying to ward off any evil
Enough!
spirits, not conjure them.
Tabitha was justly executed, as you well know. Perhaps guilt has clouded your senses. Tabitha has gone, but the evil she brought remains.
You will come to no harm from David. My word on that.
I'm no danger to Mary. Nothing in heaven or hell could tempt me to harm her.
Wait, hold up!
A little bit dramatic.
Professor? Andrew! It's me. I'm next.
Yep.
The priest, reverend, whatever, made accusations against my double. Sounded serious.
Another trial?
Not this time. It sure looked like it was heading that way.
And the girl? Mary?
She was there. But it seemed like she was trying to defend my double.
We secure in here? You find any other ways in?
Doesn't feel any safer in here than it did out there.
You're my student. It's my job to keep you out of harm's way.
That thing is still out there. Look over there.
We have to follow her. Whoever she is, she's tied up in everything that's happened here.
What if you're right? What then?
If we can stop her, it could prevent any more harm happening to our doubles.
Okay. Guard the door in case that thing comes back.
In case it's coming back. No doubts.
Hey, kid? You out here?
It pains me to say these words, but your punishment today will protect us all. Keep our town safe.
Can you spare him? I beg you.
This is hard for you, child. But one day you will understand, and you will thank me.
Go from this place, Mary. Your pleas cannot reach him. My fate is not a memory you should carry.
Who will be my keeper if you are gone?
Judge Wyman has instructed Abraham. He will be your keeper. A decision not all are in agreement with. Every man will face his day of judgment. Yours is today.
No! No!
Look, child. See who you would have me spare. See he is no longer of this earth. Only the damned and the devil can resist in this way.
Yes. Neither. Answered my question of if they're alternate, that's all I'm trying to do. I'm kind of curious because I'm like, I know there's variation in some things, but I don't know how much is like proper alternate endingness.
He was right here. I was holding him.
Well, his experience seems doubles the same. I get Taylor's is different because I picked the other option.
She's right there.
In the house fire at the start, but
Nothing I could do.
it's interesting. Little changes.
See, I've seen
Less
myself
little
get killed club would like to welcome its newest member. Say hi to Daniel, everyone.
I do want to be What Do I Win, but we are going for heart reactions.
Seriously? That's some real cold-blooded shit, Taylor. Your jokes aren't dark anymore. They're jet black.
Now we know the pattern. Angela was killed after seeing her double executed. Taylor had a narrow escape from that thing. You see your double get it? And you're next.
Thanks for sharing.
That's real reassuring. Thanks for sharing.
Isn't it better to know what's gonna happen to you?
There it is! That's what's been after us!
We can't let it trap us up here.
All I'm saying is, the other option for Taylor's one is it can have like.
What do we do
cover.
now with that thing outside?
Quiet.
It's out there. Listen.
It's out there for now. What if it decides to come in after us?
Maybe we're okay if we stay inside the church.
Because
it's holy ground. A church? Maybe it can't come in.
Really? It's a fucking vampire now?
I'm just saying, this is a solid building.
He's right. We're safer in here. We're staying put.
That thing is hunting me just like before. It wants me. You don't get what we're dealing with. That thing out there is something fucking else. We gotta get away from it. Right?
Sorry, I'm with them on this. We go out there, we're toast.
Guess I'm outvoted, but if that thing busts in here, I'm out of here like the wind.
Agreed.
At least she stuck with sticking together. Okay, so what was your ending when you finished your previous playthrough? Previous playthrough, I got Angela and Daniel killed. Final trial thing, I was like, destroy the doll!
Sounds like more than one. Fucking great!
Just listen up.
Always more than one.
It follows us when we move around.
And we need to be quiet, like silent. Could be tracking us with sound.
Okay, be very quiet. And then, yeah, just waking up as the bus driver back at the bus. Like, oh, okay. Well, no. Sorry, that's inaccurate. He was at the ruins of his old house, because the bus driver is oddly enough among us. But not among us like that. No imposters. Just a lot of family trauma, memories, weirdness that I don't fully... Yeah. What's this? Simon Carver. Wow. Very much defaced, though. Curious. Hopefully meaning someone realized he was a jackass, but we shan't be too optimistic just yet. This is fine. And by
Fuck me!
Let's go!
I'm out of here!
Back, quickly!
Go!
Get out of sight! Hide!
I'm sneak. I mean, he's not okay, but is he okay? Anyway, but my city will finally finish its total system of cleaning of our water pipes in 26. That makes use of no more excessive chlorine in our water. Awesome! You will not be drinking swimming pools. The only thing I think about when I hear chlorine in the water, I'm like, so yeah, swimming pool? That is awesome. And I'm gonna do the stream right because I'm not gonna remember if I wait till I get away from Mr. Spikeroo. I think we can take on some clams, right? And some crab men. Oh dear, that little archer. I believe. Okay, yeah, hopefully. Okay, the clam didn't stand a chance. The clam stood no chance. Clam clammed up. That was fun. I hope we come across more underwatery levels at some point. I'm sure it probably has like a whole water map or something, probably. One warrior. See how that goes. This all got brought about because my city's vigilance is in actually cleaning up. These Netherlands in actually cleaning our weapons. I can believe water issues. Yeah. Between, you know, one town that totally got media popular because, like, absolutely atrocious, and then just faded into the background again. Town, city, I don't fucking know. And then my friend who's actually been to America was also telling us, like, no, you don't drink tap water in America. It's like, nowhere? Is it safe? Nowhere. Oh dear. Oh dear. I can have thinking speed reactions. Don't remember this nosebleed in the actual cut, but the same nosebleed, not the most memorable thing.
Where are you? Taylor, come on! Talk to us!
What do we do?
We run.
Taylor.
Is that you? I can't see shit.
Go left.
Is that you? I'm over here.
Oh shit, no. I've made a horrible mistake.
Am I happy to see you guys?
Well, I'm glad it's actually happening. Shame it took
We're still in big
years, but Because remember there was like so much like news and stuff about that and social media stuff. They just kind of went away. And then occasionally I'd see a post resurface being like, you know, they didn't get their water sorted, right? And I'd be like, oh, what? No.
I need a break. We gotta keep moving. Can't stop.
No, wait. He needs a break.
I mean, he might need a break, but we
Forget it. Those things are coming after us, not you. We can't hang around.
None of us is safe. Not tonight.
Also true.
All right. What's our next move?
I'm not sure.
We should rest here for a while.
Is this the bit, like, approaching the bit that I think it is? Pretty sure it is.
You asleep? That's impressive.
I wish. No way I could get any shut-eye after what went down tonight. Would love to, though. I'm beat. Any ideas how we're getting out of here?
Listen. It's clear now. There's no help available. We're on our own.
Sure seems that way.
Our best shot, maybe our only shot, is to stop that girl, Mary.
Getting to Mary, stopping her might help, sure, okay, but what about the other kid? The one that keeps running from us?
Mary and her are connected somehow, I'm sure of it. Maybe the other girl is trying to lead us somewhere.
Where?
I don't know. Maybe to a place we can stop all this.
Stopping that kid is our best shot. But how? Not even sure she's real.
What's the big plan? Please, little girl, will you stop messing with us?
We have to try. We owe it to the others. And ourselves. Mary's the key to this. I'm certain of it.
Hopefully. Okay, we need to
You're
go
right.
with the other option this time.
When we stop her, this all goes away.
If we see her again. Nothing here is certain.
Yeah. Welcome to America. Our tap water is inconsistent, our politicians are corrupt, and we must work for the glory of capitalism. I mean, two of those three things sound familiar.
What's going on? You okay?
Though America does take things a little extra.
My eyes were
doesn't
just burning for a second there.
it? Just a little.
It's okay, I'm good now.
And now that we're good, we must not be good.
What's that? Shh, shh.
Hell no, that thing is back to finish me off.
This is that moment. I know my choices.
Okay. Okay.
No.
Wait until
no.
we have a clean shot.
No. I don't have the choice here. Oh no. No. What is that? Can I choose to not make the shot? Oh good, I can choose not to make the shot. Because my first playthrough in like the direct theatrical cut, I was playing from John's perspective, and I had the choice to be either like put the gun down or wait for a clear shot like this. And I was like, okay, clear shot, I'll have the choice whether to shoot or not. No, if you pick that, the game, like, you should. But this is what I expected. I had the choice not to shoot, and it works. Oh, and you must go to debt if you were to do anything. Debt for everybody. You get a debt. You get a debt. You get a debt.
Point that goddamn thing at someone else, will you?
Angela! My God. Never thought I'd see you again. I was sure you were gone.
We thought, you know,
We're all glad you made it.
Stop it. You're gonna make me blush. But thank you.
No one messes with you.
For sure. You are one tough lady.
So the whole crew is back together. You rounded everyone up. Good job.
Not quite.
What,
They found us.
I know, right?
Right now, our priority is getting
knows
you safe.
They have a gun as well.
Let's
so
go.
Like, ugh. But hey, everyone's
We've come
alive.
across more of those things since you left us.
The thing that chased after me was horrendous. Now you're telling me there's more of them?
Mm-hmm.
What in God's name are they?
You okay without your glasses?
I most certainly am. There is plenty here I don't want to see.
You lost your glasses, but not your sense of humor. Good.
You hear that?
I heard it.
Keep moving, guys.
Sounded close, too.
Just gotta keep moving.
Is this where they're all gonna hear their own individual ones? I'm happy though, because Angela was the first one who got killed at like that point before, so.
Let me help you down.
I know I should
Ease up, will you? Hold up! Andrew, wait!
And she said that everyone's separated. Just keep running.
Shit! Wait up! Keep moving, go!
When you don't get killed by not letting your friend get
Isn't this
killed.
going back where we started?
Doesn't matter. We have to keep moving. Easy. Come on.
Easy
I got you.
as.
Come on. Gotcha. Andrew? You there?
Daniel?
Taylor?
That fog's convenient. Everyone's still okay. But keep Daniel alive. This might be a great playthrough.
How we got out of there in one piece, I'll never know.
But I'll know. So I did some digging with Daz, and I started with Little Big Planet DLC, and eventually went to make it Until Dawn. Such a strange change of pace. That is a bit, because I had not looked into what they'd done other than, like, Until Dawn, Man of Medan, Little Hope. Figured they'd probably done other things. Haven't looked into it. Well, I'm not complaining.
The celebrations. We're still cornered in Shithole Central.
And the fucking mutants are still out there. We gotta keep moving.
It is better to conquer yourself than to win 1,000 battles. Then the victory is yours. It cannot be taken from you. Not by angels or by demons. Heaven or hell. perhaps you started to realize something. That everything and everyone
It's very slow.
may not be quite what they appear to be. 3 executions, 3 tormented beings, and so far your students have all avoided damnation, eternal suffering. Any thoughts on what might be around the corner, hidden by the fog? Something wicked this way comes.
I think it's already here, buddy. I think it's already here. Okay.
Keep a lookout for the girl. We have to stop her.
I, for one, hope I never see that girl ever again.
Stopping that kid is the only way we're making it out of here.
Oh, is this when they find the little... Yes, this is that bit. Spark restoration warning. Dangerous, unsafe structure. Sight unsafe.
Let's not get too close, huh?
Yeah, except we're gonna get too close. And there's just 2 other buildings after this. They were actually included Little Big Planet DLC in 2009-2010. Start the Party. Sackboy's prehistoric moves, all in 2010. Start the Party. Save the World in 2011. Little Big Planet 2 DLC in 2011-2012. Doctor Who The Eternity Clock and Killzone HD in 2012. Little Big Planet DLC for the PS Vita. Oh man, remember the PS Vita? And Walking with Dinosaurs in 2000. Hold up. Walking with Dinosaurs. I may need to look into this. And then Until Dawn in 2015. It's like they did some DLC, a little bit of sci-fi. I'm not entirely sure what Killzone is. A little bit of dinosaurs, and they went spooky. You know, they really kind of. Oh yeah, they sure did. I've been making nothing but games that use the same formula since then. I mean, Until Dawn is very, very good. I really, really hope that they will port it onto PC. I won't mind so much as long as it's like has compatibility with the PS5, because I intend to eventually get a PS5. But I love Until Dawn. Don't have a PS4, but my friends let me play it there, so I was like, this is amazing. Walking with Dinosaurs is a PlayStation 3 game that requires the Move controllers. Well, I do have a PlayStation 3, so if I look this up and I'm still curious, that's a potential. Just like requires Move controllers, so that's...
Come and check this out.
Yes, let's check out all the little fireflies. Doing the little firefly things.
Looks kind of beautiful, don't you think?
Kind of weird looking.
No, they're beautiful. Beautiful little glowy butts. And then there's that.
No, this cannot be. My own eyes deceive me. My apologies for the lateness of the hour, but I must speak with you.
What ails you, my friend?
It is Mary. I am troubled by her, by the part she has played in these trials.
Most trials trouble us all.
There is more to this. I saw her smile as her own sister was executed. She took pleasure from it.
Are you certain?
I am. But now that she speaks of guilt and remorse, it is hard not to believe her.
Keep away from her, Abraham. No good can come from being with that child.
Too late. With her brother and sister gone, Mary now lives under my roof.
Your charity places you in grave danger.
What do you advise?
Tell the court you suspect she toys with us all. That you saw her delight in her own sister's death. I implore you.
I am torn. Mary seems full of remorse.
Keep your suspicions to yourself, and it's our community which will suffer. None of us is safe from her wild imaginings.
Very well. If the court will listen, I will speak. I am bewitched.
You're not bewitched.
How else can your presence be explained?
I can't explain this, but you're not.
She has conjured you to defend her. To press me into silence. Only the devil could create a demon who so resembles me.
I'm not a demon. But we do look alike, which I agree is pretty damn weird.
What do you want from me?
I want to know what you're gonna say to the court. About Mary.
I was decided to speak to the court. Now I am not so sure.
I know how this must look, but you have to speak out. Tell everyone what the girl did, like your friend is telling you to.
The devil has sent you to tempt me. I must not succumb. Little Hope is no longer the town I knew. Strange and disturbing events have become commonplace. You, whatever you are but one of these. Revealing the truth about Mary may save my friend, but it does not sit easily with me that in doing so I condemn a child.
Putting it all on a kid isn't right. The priest is the one driving this whole thing.
Get the fuck out of here! You've been itching to stop this kid no matter what. Now you want to go all bleeding hard on us?
Reverend Carver is a man guided by God. No one can doubt that.
Hi, I'm no one. How regional copies of Walking Dead are about $9 if it's just the disc, or $10 if it's a complete inbox. A whole $1 for a box. Copies are $17, disc only $20, and there's more priciness. I'm not Googling it now, too. Oh no, I would never. Let's see, like... I don't know if I should search on eBay. I can't remember if the UK uses PAL or NTSC. I want to go with PAL because I'm more familiar with that, but quite frankly, I have long forgotten all the region stuff. Well, this is a link. And someone's selling it on Amazon, used for like £15. This sounds like it's essentially a not VR virtual explore dinosaur experience. Augmented reality? Yeah, okay. Okay. See, there's the part of me that's like intrigued just because dinosaurs, and I loved all the Walking with Dinosaur stuff as a kid. But yeah. Yeah, my curiosity in this just went, meh. Nyeh. 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 Link.
Bad move there, man. Standing up for the kid is probably gonna do us all in.
I hope you're wrong. For all our sakes.
What happened? Fine. You get a chance to confront Mary?
No. We never even saw her.
Fuck.
We met up with Andrew's double, Abraham. He was thinking about testifying against Mary, but good boy Andrew talked him out of it.
That was a smart move.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm just right over to be like, excuse me? What?
We are seeing glimpses of what happened here hundreds
How you
of
doing?
years ago.
Not great.
Demons from the past?
Don't know how much more of this shit I can take. I'm pissed.
That's crazy.
Sick of this whole thing. I don't belong with these people. None of them even likes me. They don't get me.
I don't want to be. I mean, I don't like picking the asshole, but we're going for
Yeah,
our
maybe.
options.
But the truth is, you never wanted to be one of them anyway. You kept yourself apart.
Fuck off, Daniel. Seriously. I'm doing my best in this nightmare shitstorm.
Hey, okay. I'm sorry. My bad.
Sorry, I'm crabby because of all this shit. It isn't personal. Thanks, Daniel. You're too good to me.
We need to get moving.
Fuck this place and the stupid-ass crash that got us here.
Uh-oh. Daniel's got this, guys.
Taylor? Where are you? Taylor!
That was the time when left choice was the right direction.
Taylor!
Because you don't follow the deer.
That you?
Yes, that's her.
Hold on to me. Whatever happens, do not let go!
Hold me! Don't let go!
I'm not letting go!
Let's go. Oh shit. Again though, much easier than the freaking floaty hanging one. Yeah, it's yeah, I fucked up.
Taylor! No!
I really thought it was going to switch back to Y, or A, no, A, and then because it changed the shape, it's a little smaller, like, and then it didn't. It stayed at Y, and I was hitting A, and oh, why is it always a simple, not the button I expect that gets someone killed? Okay, now I really have to keep Daniel alive this time. Why, if you're a YouTube Premium subscriber for this past Friday, you get free Google Stadia controller and Chromecast. They're really trying with Stadia, aren't they? I am not, but that is good to know. Anyone out there who is, and is interested in Stadia. Damn it. I was so close. So close, and yet so nope. You get 3 month free trial with it. I'm claiming it now, but stay free. Yeah, free controller. We like free stuff. We like
I can't
it.
believe Taylor's gone. What the fuck?
We need to get away from here. Let's check that out. It'll get us out of these damn woods, and we can talk on the way.
Yeah. Yeah. Go to the part where I totally don't nearly get Daniel killed. not much longer after that. We're getting much closer to the
Taylor.
end.
I just can't believe it.
This ain't happening.
I mean, he could be right. Oh, yeah, another little stick figure carved into a tree. I'm just like, I'm sorry, does Andrew not have a natural light with that torch?
Can't believe Taylor's gone.
Can't believe she's gone.
We all knew she was in danger, and we all let her down.
Those things, whatever the hell they are relentless. How could anyone stop them?
There's gotta be a way of stopping the girl. We might have already missed a chance to change things.
You had a chance to get Mary exposed for what she is, a liar and a faker.
I think I may head off for now. This stream has been really entertaining. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Well, thank you for hanging out. It has been spookily fun. And I have enjoyed the wondrous timeline of the devs. Good luck with the rest of your YouTube stuff and have a wonderful day. Thank you for popping in. That's Hamble's attempt at doing heart hands, so I'll help him out a little bit. And he can have a hug. Hamble can have all the hugs forever and ever. And then it was time to stream, right? When your boss already, you may as well. Yep, Raven and Nero are both those kind of super squad people. All of us are just like slowly oh, you are a brave little one. And yet, you did it. You don't need anyone else. We're just the backup. Haunted house, yeah. I just like them. They're delightfully spooktastic. Archer is useful against Mr. Skeleton, and that's about it. So okay, I'll place an archer then. I suppose I'll do that. Indeed. Okay.
In the dock for a change. Why didn't you take it?
We don't know for sure that stopping Mary will help us out. It's just a theory.
It may only be a theory, but right now it's all we've got.
This is a one-shot deal. We get it wrong and there's no replay. It's game over, so I'm up for doing whatever it takes.
Come on, let's take a look. Sure, I've been here before.
I have literally been here before, but do I remember how to get in there? No. Pressed into silence. Yep, that's an accurate statement. Casual chair. Oh yeah, all the land deal things. Yay, stuff and things. You know what? I have an idea for a Sims build, and I'm starting to wonder if this building subconsciously influenced it. Not in any super particular. Okay, hang on. No, that's a shiny, and I want it. Not in like a super particular way, because I don't even remember what inside looks like very much. I just had an idea for a build that involves a abandoned warehouse. I know this is a factory, but you know, Tomato, tomato. No entry, you say?
Hey!
Well, tough.
Up here!
Hey! They're coming! You can't keep running! I'll make sure they'll find you!
That guy's a menace.
I don't think he gets how bad a mess we're in.
Come on, inside.
Wonder who they is, though. I don't know if that's the exact same as it is in the theatrical, because I kind of paused at the wrong time and like skipped a few lines of dialogue.
No one's been
part.
here for a long time.
Go figure.
Now is my time to speak before the judge. I am filled with dread. I cannot know how my testimony will be received. The devil has blinded so many to what is real and what is not.
Nothing good will come of this.
His words will seek to twist the truth.
Allow me to judge what is true.
Abraham and Joseph are allies in this deception. And lest we forget, you condemned Joseph to death only yesterday. Or do you now question that decision?
I have heard nothing today to sway my conviction. Joseph consorted with the same malicious force as his wife. For this the court thanks Reverend Carver, who faced the devil's wrath to present the evidence.
'Tis only my duty, Judge.
However, this court is duty-bound by law to seek out the truth. We must therefore examine these claims made by Abraham against Mary.
If I may speak briefly, Judge Wyman.
Briefly.
Time is short, Reverend. Be indeed brief.
Mary has shown great fortitude to speak out against the evil here. Many would have lacked her courage. Yet her reward for exposing this brooding coven in our midst is to be besmirched.
Her courage is not in question. It is her intent we must be certain of.
Her accuser is the very man entrusted to care for this innocent child. Plain to see he is not fit for such a task, and I would ask the court to have Mary placed elsewhere.
Who would you have be her new ward, Reverend?
I am prepared to take responsibility for the child, if the court agrees.
First, the court must hear what Abraham has to say. No decision can be made on the child until then. Abraham!
What am I to do? Some would have me speak out against Mary, but could a child truly be capable of such evil?
This is tough. I get that. Would be for anyone. Mary is just a kid.
Tell the court what you have come here to say. Speak up, boy. Out with it!
Mary has spoken of evil spirits, devilry and witchcraft. Things many cannot believe could exist here in
I'm
Little
not here
Hope.
for history and hearsay. Get to the point, boy.
Mary is tormented. The apparitions she has seen, they have plagued her, stolen her innocence. Some suggest she is in league with these creatures, but no one can be certain. Myself least of all. Can any of us truly know a child's mind?
You claim I lack the ability to see the truth.
I beg forgiveness. I would never suggest such a thing.
My time is not for wasting. You and the priest have irked me enough for one day.
I have more to say.
I have already given you enough time.
No, you
Furthermore, Mary is to be placed into the care of Reverend Carver. Now stand down.
That totally could have gone worse.
Tell me everything. Did you see Andrew's double again?
He told the judge that Mary did nothing wrong, like she's the victim here.
Oh, that's bad. Very, very bad. Shit!
So what happens now?
This helps us. Has to. We now know for sure that we can alter what happens.
Yeah, sure.
You agree with him?
maybe I'm being dumb, but I don't get how we, or anyone, can change something that happened hundreds of years ago.
Normally, I'd agree with you, but we can see these events. Somehow they're running parallel to us, so I think we can change them.
We can certainly try.
What the fuck?
We can't stay. Let's get out of here.
Oh gee, but I want to stay here forever. Memory of James Clark. 1949, 1972 was sadly missed by his many friends and colleagues. Gee, wonder who that was. It's my ass. No, I'll let him pick it up. It's my ass. Haha, cause this I did not turn around before. I thought it was just the bottom of the drawer before. I think. Mr. Vincent Barnes. Appointment warning letter. Oh yeah, Vince. That's. Following our recent disciplinary meeting, I am writing regarding your attendance and behavior. Management has made every effort to accommodate your difficult circumstances and recent injury by accepting your recurring absences. However, continued warnings regarding attendance, lateness, and intoxication have prompted us to issue a formal written warning. Further repetition of this behavior or other misconduct within the next 12 months will result in dismissal. Revenden expects our employees to be enthusiastic, punctual, and sober. You must acknowledge receipt of this letter. Please sign and return it to the foreman's office within 7 days. Oof. Kiss my ass. That's one way to sign it. Oh, what's over here? Near the box. What's in the box? A photo. A family. Yeah, that we found last
No way.
time.
Come and take a look at this. You won't believe this. But we're in this photo. All of us.
This is too much. Way too fucking much. First, a load of weirdo witch killers from ancient history look just like us. Now we got the creepy Family of the Year winners who also look just like us. What the actual fuck?
What does it mean, though? Do you think they died like the other lookalikes?
No clue.
I have a clue.
Who knows what happened to them? Maybe we're all stuck in the same nightmare. You really want a souvenir? From this night? From this place?
All I know, I'm keeping hold of this. What you said about all this being a nightmare. You mean that?
If it's my nightmare, why are you guys all in it?
Any of us could say the same thing.
I don't know what's real here. Are you the real Andrew?
Oh, come on.
I'm the real somebody.
This is someone's personal stuff. Doesn't feel right.
And yet we're snooping through it anyway. Because we're like that.
So wait. Who are those people in the photograph?
Maybe time is fucked up here. Like, that really is us in that photo.
But they're around the same age as us.
Oh,
okay.
Here. Tragic fire caused by child's toy. The cause of a horrific fire at a Little Hope family residence at the weekend may have been a child's toy. Lieutenant David Farr of the Little Hope Volunteer Fire Department told the Herald that the gas range in the kitchen had been left on and a child's doll set down near it. He believes the doll caught fire and fell off the range, setting the kitchen ablaze. The fire resulted in 5 deaths amongst the Clark family. One survivor, Anthony Clark, 18, has been questioned by police after being arrested on suspicion of causing the fire. Listen, Mr. Monster under the floorboards, I'm trying to read. However, the fire investigation is now thought to exonerate the young man, who will be released today. Family's minister, Reverend Leonard Carson of St. David's Episcopal Church. Too many church names. Said the fire was a tragedy. It's terrible for a family to be decimated. They've been going through a difficult time recently, as many families do, but they were a good, hard-working, and loving family, and I was helping them through their troubles. It's a tragedy that it should end like this. No date for the funeral has yet been arranged. Both the fire department and the mayor's office praised the swift action of police officers who arrived first on the scene and were able to prevent the blaze, claiming its 6th victim. Officers Reynolds and Hoffman's quick thinking prevented another death, said the mayor, who recommended the men for commendation. Well, time to go deal with the bit I really don't want to deal with, but this is where I got Daniel killed before.
Can you help me out here?
Doing what? You take that side, I'll take this side. Push together, right?
And nothing terrible
Good.
will happen at all.
Now, push!
There we go.
Whoa! Oh, shit! Ah!
No favoritism whatsoever.
Hey, are you okay down there?
Nope.
Help! Fuck! Hurry!
when it's a double Y button before.
Let's go before anything else happens.
So close. I was so close to if I'd kept Taylor alive. But hey, if I get one kill this playthrough, that's still improvement.
That you guys?
Oh, is
Andrew?
that him and Taylor walked? Who's on the bridge? Kid?
Hey!
Well, entirely on. What could go wrong? It's not like we're seeing potential ghost children or getting chased by weird, ghosty, demony, dead things of our doubles. Dear Mr. McCarthy, following our conversation last week, we have received news that the Unreadable Consortium has been unable to raise the finance to complete the deal with the Carver family for the purchase of LHT Mahmood and the real estate around the factory. I understand that your conversation with the family then have revolved around retaining jobs for former factory workers on the... Yeah, not going so well for them, was it? I think I need to go this way now. Nope, that's me going backwards. Okay. I was just like, I'm pretty sure there was more between that and me, but apparently there wasn't. Apparently not.
I don't understand any of this shit.
You know what? You and me
She's
both.
got a fucking thing.
If only it would be gone too. That would be quite nice.
Daniel? Where are you, buddy?
Andrew! Hey! You guys!
I'm up here!
Where's up here?
Boy, am I happy to see you.
Don't jinx it.
At least I'm not the only one damp and disheveled.
They never stop. They do get a little bit ahead of themselves, though. That's
And
for
did you
sure.
spotted that kid, Mary?
Not seen her.
It's the car. This is old car. Well, burnt old house, anyone?
Something moving over there.
Could say kid.
Stay on your toes. Anything could happen.
He sure knows it. Like that could happen. They're all like, yep, going.
No one in Little Hope is safe while you still draw breath, Joseph. You must die today. Not even your wife Amy was spared your lust to serve Satan.
Damn me if you must. You're not fit. Speaking of my late wife.
There is still fight in you. I must drive the devil out for the safety of everyone here.
Oh, no one is safe.
Joseph, do you renounce the devil and all his teachings?
I carry no sin. I'm no disciple of the devil. Our town is infected with madness. Brought here by saints, servants.
We have to stop this.
This has to end. Let's do this.
Not like it's really gonna matter, but
Come on! Help me! Look, there can be no more doubting. This is witchcraft. More stones! The devil must be crushed from within him. Do not flinch. The fate of Little Hope rests in your hands.
we tried. As much as you can try when you know it's not going to make a difference. Okay. We go inside now?
We're screwed. There is no way out from this nightmare.
We don't have a lot of time.
Time for what?
Look,
John! What are you doing?
I can't get away from this thing. You saw what happened to Taylor. I'm not going the same way.
Are you crazy? We gotta move!
John, please hurry!
Come on, you fuck! I'm ready!
I'm not.
How's that feel, fucker?
Sometimes it's freaking... Shit. I need to pick the buttons from the achievement. Where, you know, John made a choice. You could have helped.
It won't open!
Angela's gone.
We gotta go! Like now!
Andrew! Andrew! I need you here! Don't move.
Sure, it's gone. Find another way.
Is it gone? I don't see it anymore. We need to figure a way out of here before that thing finds a way in.
Place looks like it burned down.
Funny that, huh?
Something here isn't right.
The sooner we get away from here, the better I'll feel.
Yeah. Someday, you know. Probably between now and the end of October 2021, I'm gonna replay this. And I am going to really, really try to get everyone to survive. That's one for the next game. Which I didn't realize was a thing, because I didn't, or at least I don't think I found the one in Man of Medan for Little Hope. Oh look, it's the tiger swing again. I remember meeting Taylor looking out there, then seeing the demon that chases after her, so I wonder if Daniel will have a similar experience. She's going upstairs. Is this that parenting book? Oh, Modern Guide to Successful Parenting. Growl, 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 I hear you out there.
If we had kids of our own, none of this would be happening.
I like how good they are at just setting things right back where they found them. And, oh yeah, that.
Here, check this out.
Doesn't make sense.
Nothing here does. Absolutely nothing. Up here on the other way. Every time I've played once before. I'm like, I gotta remember the layout of this house. In its burnt rooms, blocked up state. I'm expecting to see something out there, but okay. I'm sure. Oh, there we go. Is it like scuttle rolls out into existence? Well, into view. Unfortunately, it still existed. And will our spiky friend be out this way? I suppose. Yep. There he is. And that is not what they mean when they introduce anyone as a human porcupine. Because what they hopefully mean is, you know, a nice, friendly hybrid. Thank you for letter concerning Maggie, and I've sent you concerns, and I'm sure that your daughter's rebellious behavior is not unusual. I hope parents with similar issues and would be happy to help with Megan's moral guidance. Each of those 12 Roman steps that all discipline seems painful rather than pleasant, but later it yields a peaceful fruit of righteousness. Please seek me after service on Sunday so we can arrange time for some personal instruction. Not that I would trust a a reverend person in any timeline. What this? Oh yes, the key and the clock. Dong. You don't need to see, or you don't need to just look at things to break things. Okay. Going upstairs.
What the fuck? What's that?
Most likely the girl up there.
Or our
We need
other
to find her.
friends. By all of the above.
She's in here. Stay here.
Because what could go wrong? Other than everything. Oh yeah.
Andrew, it's a trick! Fuck! Andrew!
We are all gathered here in one place again. I am filled with dread at the purpose.
I assure all gathered here today that our town will be free of the devil's grasp. Together, by God's grace, little hope will prevail. My word on it.
This court is hastily convened, but with good reason. If we are to finally rid ourselves of the evil which has infested Little Hope, then we must act today. I accuse you, Mary, of witchcraft. What say you, Reverend?
The evidence, as discovered through my investigation, is beyond question. Mary uses her puppet as a familiar to summon and serve the devil.
We have been deceived by a child, by her guise of innocence. This puppet was mistakenly used to denounce Tabitha, but it has always belonged to Mary and Mary alone. She allowed her own kin to be executed as she watched in silence.
That is not so! Liar!
Now this tainted child, this creature of Satan, has the marrow to accuse me, a man of God, of wrongdoing.
Because that's never happened.
This is crazy. These people have lost it.
It was never my intention to bring harm to this town, or its people. Can you not help me?
What can I do? If I could do something to stop this, I would, but...
Now in her hour of greatest need,
I don't
this
see
child
how.
of the damned pleads once more for the devil's help.
I beg the court's indulgence. Please guide me at this time. I seek your counsel. We have to stop this. The only madness is right here in this court. Carver, he's the evil one. We have been swayed by malice. The truth hidden from us, but not by Mary. Reverend Carver is the one urging us to believe in the devil.
Be silent.
This is all
You'll
his
not deceive
doing.
us any longer. Your true purpose is plain to see. I will see this town purged of all evil.
Carver is guilty.
He knows what he's talking about. Carver is the guilty one here.
What must I do to bring Little Hope back into the light? I fear the Reverend and what he's capable of. You have to stop Carver. It's him, don't you get it? He's condemning Mary to take the heat off himself. I know what must be done here.
You do? Oh boy.
Be still. What is the meaning of this outrage?
What I have just learned sickens me to my core. There are serious questions which must be asked of you. How can a man of God conduct himself in such a way? Mary, your suffering is at an end. You are free to leave.
Fool! Misled by a child! Do you not see what she is? The truth stares at you from the depths of hell, yet you see nothing. The devil's daughter has deceived you all. Not me. I see her. I see her! Satan's whore!
You will pay heavily for your crimes. I was one of the first to fall under your spell. Now all of Little Hope is mesmerized by you.
I've not the words. Without you, I would be dead. You saved me. I shall remember you all my days.
But I didn't save you.
Now this is like a sad trying to replay the more happy what if scenario. No.
You pulled one out there, man. Nailed the priest, got the kid off the hook. Good job. We should go.
Tell me what happened. You see the girl, Mary?
We're all done. Good to go. All thanks to my man Andrew here.
Oh no. That's just unavoidable. Now, Daniel didn't make it outside the house, though. Which makes, well, I should consider. Yeah, that makes sense. Wait, really?
Hey! I'm talking to you. Hey! You should have stayed away. Never come back here. I'll never forget or forgive you for what you did.
I don't want any trouble, okay? We're going. And we're not coming back.
The only place you should be heading is hell, you goddamn murdering son of a bitch.
And that's the thing.
That's him!
What?
You need to keep an eye on this guy. He's out of control.
You okay, buddy?
No, please. Wait.
You seem a little confused.
You don't understand.
We're diverting all traffic through Little Hope. You okay, buddy? You seem a little confused.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just want to get these folks to where they need to be.
I doubt a short delay will trouble him too much.
Can everyone just shut up? This isn't helping us find help or getting us out of here. Hi there. How you doing? Excuse me, but we're looking for our bus driver. What? Have you seen him?
Yeah, that's funny. Sounds like you could use a drink.
Better not, thanks. Need to keep a clear head.
What the hell is going on in there?
Get the hell out of here!
I'll go once I look you in the eye. Now let me in! Hey! They're coming.
I don't think he gets how bad a mess we're in. It's okay. I'm gonna be just fine.
Welcome back, Nero. Just in time for the end. Well, a ending. I figured the general, like, Anthony Xander thing was always like, do the endings just differ by how you leave the town? With the exact, like, what
That's
sits
it.
there?
Game over. You're done. For now, at least. You could always try again, see if you can get a different result. That's the problem with demons. If you don't lay them to rest, they will haunt you forever. Not a bad effort. Some found redemption, some didn't. All your doing. And you eventually found him. The bus driver. Maybe he can now put the past behind him. Till we meet again. Maybe in the South Pacific, or the Arabian Desert, or somewhere else. But we will meet again.
Of course.
At least one more time.
There's a bunch of achievements I want to go look at. Yeah. I don't remember if I can skip this. I think does it get to a point and then it lets you skip it. Either way. Cheese man.
Oh, what is this that I can't see with icy hands takes hold on me?
Unbroken for saving
I am
Daniel.
death, none can excel.
Yay.
I hold the key to heaven or hell. Whoa,
Water
death.
saved Angela the first time.
Death.
Strength from
Won't you
within
spare
saved
me
him.
over for another year?
I mean, but he doesn't exactly. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Oh, I have come to get your soul, to leave your body and leave it cold.
Got
To
to
drop
give him
the
some
flesh
space,
right
Mary.
off in your frame. The earth and worms both have their claim.
We're all complete
Oh, death. Oh, death.
And I have not yet
Won't you
saved
spare
him.
me over for
Yay.
another year?
Things should always kind of save him. I see.
Oh, death, consider my age. Pray do not take me at this stage.
Can I skip?
My wealth is all at your command, and you but move your icy hand. Oh, death. Oh, death. Won't you spare me over for another year?
I get it's probably a great idea to make sure people have to. What? Hello? Has my Steam gone into... Oh, I think my Steam has gone into the big picture. Yeah, that's my fun time for later. It's not like a big deal, but I just always never remember where the thing is to get out of it. Take me a moment. We would beat up a haunted house. We would, and we did. I am gonna leave that for next time, though. Because, you know, finishing. I nearly called Man of Medan. Finishing Little Hope again is... I want to say good times, but I'm also like, yeah, I really thought it was gonna go better. But saw the other ending if you like condemn Carver rather than marry. So I'm just gonna spam my social media. Be like, hey, there's things to follow if you like. And we are gonna raid Blaze, who is playing some Evil Within. Oh, it's that fight. Yeah. More spoops. Thank you for hanging out, and I'll see you peeps on Saturday. Unless I end up doing a bonus, like, Friday stream because of Sim expansion pack, but we'll see. Because I might just YouTube. I don't know. Oink. Didn't do a very good Hamble voice, did I? Yeah, it's almost like your real voice, and it's always you. Yeah.
Oh, shit.